What's going on, guys? This is KNasty3090 here. Welcome back to another episode of the San Francisco Giants Rebuild, episode 7. We're going the off season, year 2 to year 3. Excuse me. The first 2 years we've been kind of rebuilding. Actually, no, this is year 3 to year 4. What am I thinking? You've done 3 years. We have an amazing farm system. I'm excited about that. And we have Alan Walker, #1 prospect. We got from the Yankees. Nolan Gorman still there. Bart we called up. Same with Hunter Green. Ramos is at 32. And then we have some guys in A-ball who don't show up on this, but we're going to call them up to AA to be in next year. But let's see who wins the World Series. We didn't check that at the end of last video. And it is the Nationals defeat the Yankees. All right. So, let's see if anyone on our team retired. Nobody. Just majority retired on the Blue Jays. That is weird to see. Did not make the Hall of Fame. All right, exclusive free agent. So Brad Hand, Stroman, Marwin Gonzalez, Freddie Galvis. I'm gonna let Hand and Stroman go. I'm gonna get the draft picks. Stroman was great for us. I mean, we didn't cost us a draft pick. He ended up having a 3.11 ERA, a 1.16 WHIP, really good year, almost pitched 200 innings. He wants only $16 million. I'm just gonna take the draft pick. I want more draft picks. Marwin Gonzalez did really struggle for us. I'll probably go in another direction. Same with Galvis. We may re-sign him, but let's see what happens in what else. Like, we may come back to the mid-free agency. All right, so let's go and take a look at arbitration. We got Tyler O'Neill, who I'm still high on. He only hit 7 home runs. I think next year he could hit 25 to 30. So he's 26, 3 years of service time. I might just give him a 3-year deal, $7 million a year. That's fair. It's a little pricey, and at that point, we'll see what happens. And I will offer him arbitration so we don't lose him. Now, Williams, he pitched not great out of the pen, but he's a lefty. Should be cheap, only 3 years of service time. 3-year deal at 1.7, I think is fine. Be more like 1.8. Offer him arbitration so we don't lose him. I'm going to let Carlos Perez go. We have a lot of catchers actually in the system now, so I'm just going to let him go. Same with Ryder Jones. He's not a catcher, but we don't need him, so we'll let those guys walk. 40-man, the only guy is Ray Black. I'm not too worried about losing him. So, Tyler Beede, 2 years of service time now. He pitched 185 innings last year. He is 28. He's not young. 3.41 ERA, though. Not bad. A 4-year deal at $2.6 million a year. I'll do that. He's a free agent at that point. Be more like, I'll do, there we go. 4 at 11.8. Joey Bart. Now, this is interesting. I might try to move on from Buster this offseason. I'll just give Joey Bart like a 2-year deal there. Valdez, that catcher who just needs to improve durability. We'll sign him. You guys don't want me to trade him, but I don't know. We'll see. Alan Walker, I'll sign him. But the rest of this really isn't a whole lot of work we need to do. So let me just take care and sign these these players. And then we'll move on in the offseason, see what direction we want to go. And I'm not entirely sure yet. Okay, so those offers were made. Now let's take a look and just see what we have for our team. So we got Derek Rodriguez, Hunter Green, Tyler Beede, Alan Walker. And I'll probably go with Mora as our rotation. I think that's a pretty solid rotation. It's young. We'll see how they develop. I'm really excited to see how Green and Walker do. Bullpen, Maranta, Williams, and that's pretty much it. Posey, who I'm going to maybe try to move this offseason, and we have Joey Bart. First base is Belt. Second base is Biggio. We do have Metler, who's a ways away, but he's a prospect. Nolan Gorman right now is our third baseman. I might call him up. So let's do that. I'm just going to add him to the 40-man. There we go. Shortstop, we don't have anyone yet. Now, Powson and Cornell are prospects. Same with Luciano, who's a 68 overall, but we'll see. O'Neill, Nemo, and Winker is our outfield. So we really just need a shortstop and some bullpen. So, well, we need a lot. We're not that good yet. Now, Lindor is available. Kershaw, Story. I don't want to give up a draft pick. I want the draft picks. Archie Bradley's available, though. I would love to get Archie Bradley. Doesn't cost us a draft pick. Same with Jansen, same with Chapman. But Archie Bradley's only 29. So let's get Archie Bradley. And I kind of want to get him like a long-term deal. I'll do like a 5-year deal at like, let's do $47 million. And let's front load that so we pay him more now. That should get him away from a division rival, which will help us out. What are out there for shortstops? Like, there's some big names, but I don't want to give up a draft pick. Now, Lindor is really good. Didn't have a great year, and he is going down. Story, 36 homers, but he's going down. Javi, I've never had Javi, but he's going down. He didn't have great years. Chris Taylor, 287, 34 home runs, won't cost a draft pick. I might just give him a 1-year deal, and maybe we can get a draft pick for him in the next offseason. I think that's a smart move. So let's see what happens. Archie Bradley, we got him. He's been amazing. In our franchise with the Blue Jays in MLB 18, he became a Hall of Famer. Claudio's an Indian. Davinsky is a Dodger. Salvador Perez is a Cub. Brad Hand is a Cub, so we got a draft pick for that. Conforto's a Mariner. Stroman declined a qualifying offer, so he's still a free agent. Bear Claw's an Indian. Osuna's a Mariner. Will Smith is an A. Kershaw's an Astro. That is weird. Also, let's see what else is out there for relievers. Carson Smith. Jansen is available. Michael Givens. He struggled. Maybe a 1-year deal for Givens and see what happens. Just as a bullpen. What is our budget at? Probably still... Yeah, we have a ton of money. Did get Chris Taylor, so we did get him. So let's see what happens. Jansen's a National. Story's a Philly. Givens, okay, went to the Stros instead. That stinks. Stroman's a Diamondback. So, alright, we got 2 extra draft picks. Seager's a Royal. The Dodgers lost a lot. So let's go to the Rule 5 draft. Ooh, Rangers interested in a trade. We get Delano DeShields Jr. We don't need him. Javi Baez is a Marlin. That's weird. Schwarber's an A. Jock Peterson. Dodgers got Locane and Zach Brown. They gave up Jock Peterson. McCutcheon's a Met. Rule 5 draft. Pham is a Diamondback. So we're going to have the number 5 pick in next year's draft. And I'm going to take a reliever. Not really. Actually, none of these relievers are really better than what we got. I'm going to just punt on that. I think what we'll do in this episode, we'll do not just the offseason this video, we'll go at least through the draft. Brandon Belt for Stephen Gonzalez, who is in B potential, I think, or an A. He's a B, he's not much. Gabriel Macia, B potential. For Belt, no thank you. Oh, I do want to move on from Posey. Blue Jays interested in trade. Derek Rodriguez for Pardino and Corey Ray. Pardino, I think, is an A potential. He is... But Derek Rodriguez has been really good, and he has a very team-friendly contract. Corey Ray's was a B. Yeah, not much there. Kluber's a Twin. All right, we have to do coaches, and then I'll try to trade Buster Posey. We need a pitching coach. Any of them bring up walks per 9? That are A potential attributes? Nope. All right, I'll just get this guy brings everything up. And then what was the other one we needed? Farm director. That's an important one. +3 bunting. That's all you bring, really. Plate discipline. I like that. All right. And now, let's see what we can get for Posey. He's in the last year of his deal, so if I can't trade him, it's not the worst thing. But we can. We can get some prospects. Verdugo, Russell, McMillan, a closer. You don't need Verdugo, though. Yotis Tavares, Riley Pint, a catching prospect. Henry Hill, a second base prospect. Florio, who's now on the Reds. Jonathan India. Okay, we can actually get something. Justice Sheffield. Tom Kim, that third baseman. And Carmichael, a starting pitcher. Campillo, a center fielder. Who is that? Seltzer, third baseman, 77 overall. Bobby Bradley. 2 A's and a B shortstop. I kind of like that from the White Sox. Pardino. Nico Horner. A closer from the Yankees. A starter and a second baseman. I like this one from the White Sox. We get an A potential closer. An A potential first baseman I don't love. But the shortstop, let's see how good the shortstop looks. Basavi, not the worst, but not the best. His potential is going down. He's only 21. Good speed. And then you get this closer here, who's only 20. 37 stamina is not bad. Now what is this first baseman we were getting? Jim Lottridge. He improved quite a bit, so I feel like his potential is pretty high. He is 24. Maybe instead of him, what if I got... Colome. They'll do it. I would rather get Alex Colome for a couple reasons. One, we need relievers, and he helps us out. This first baseman, I really don't know. I mean, he's 24, and he's a 53 overall. Not too high on that. And we also have Nick Prado, who's probably our future first baseman if anything happens with Belt. Two, we get Colome in the offseason. So in the next offseason, he'll probably get a big pay raise. He's making $4.8 million. We can probably get a draft pick for him. So that's going to give us a draft pick. And we get a good reliever, and we get a relieving prospect, and we get a shortstop prospect. Even though we do have some shortstop prospects who are probably better, good depth. If we want to make a move, if we need to go get someone. And we clear up some money, which we really don't need to, but Buster, thank you for your time with the Giants, won 3 titles, but it's time to move on. So, let's finish the off season. Alright, we got those coaches. Let's go to, let's look at contract extensions. Colome, Chris Taylor. Biggio is eligible for a contract extension. I'm not going to do it yet. Hunter Green, he did pitch well. A 5-year deal. Yeah, let's do a 5-year deal with him. Give about $25 million. See if he accepts it. Oh, sorry. That was, you probably heard my dog. Say hi to, he wants a shorter term deal. If you guys heard Juno, by the way, say hi to Juno in the comments. Let's do 5 years, $30 million. There we go. I got that long-term deal with him. All right, so let's go to, that's the only guy I really wanted. So let's go to the regular season. And, yeah, that's, our budget's good. Derek Rodriguez, BD Green, Mora. We are just missing Alan Walker. Add to the 40-man. Add to the Major League team. I'm going to send down Jake Wong, who is... Or do I send down... I'm going to send down Chandler Shepard. I'd rather have Wong, be the long man. Relievers. Now we have a good amount. Let's see. Catchers, Joey Bart. And I guess Jane can be our backup. First base, Belt. Second base, Biggio. And we have this Avellino. I'm going to call it Metler to AA. And there we go. Groshans, I'm going to send him down to AAA. I'll call it Joe Rizzo instead. He's a C potential. I don't care as much about his development than I do with Groshans. Shortstops. Let's call up Cornell AA. And, yeah, that looks good. O'Neill Winker in the outfield. Freddie Ham, I want him in AA. I want him in A-ball. He's only a 49 overall. Ramos in AAA. Kendall in AAA. And I want Ordonez in AA. And I'll send Juan Rodriguez in AAA. And I need to send one guy from AA out of AA into A-ball. There we go. Alright, so let's build this rotation now. So, Rodriguez, Beatty, Green, Walker, Mora. Jake Wong as a long man. Bullpen's pretty solid. Bradley as like the anchor. Moranta, Colome, Bergen, Williams, and Jerez. Let's build the lineup up. Belt, Nemo, Walker, or Winker, Taylor, Biggio, Bart, O'Neill, Gorman, Slater as like our fourth outfielder when in this Winker plays DH. I have no problem with that. In the National League, which we play, everything looks fine. Belt leading off, I actually don't hate because I'm not sure if he's going to really hit for the power. So that looks like a pretty solid lineup. Gorman in there. In this lineup, they have Biggio out. And I want Belt leading off. Again, Biggio in. Belt leading off. And I'll let them build these minor league rosters. We'll make sure it's good. So, take a look at top prospects. That second baseman who we couldn't draft last year. Number 1 prospect. Walker's number 2. Gorman's at 18, who's now in the bigs. What else do we got? Ramos is at 37. And Ray Metler is at 47. And more of these guys are going to jump up the guys that we just called up to the bigs. Or, I mean, from A-ball to like AA and whatnot. So we can get a new West Scout. That's it. So, we are going to have the number 5 pick. So I think in this video we'll go through the draft and we'll figure out where we are at that point. if we should be contenders or sellers or whatnot. Keep active. Let's see these. All right, these minor league lineups. I want Basabe in there. I want Ramos in there. And Basabe at second base. I don't care about the National League. All right, and look at this. They have all these. Our AA team is has so much potential in it. Potter's what? B potential. Well, you're gonna have to find it at the bench. Oh, there's a C. And then let's do this. Yeah, I'm excited to see how good these guys are going to be. And Jelly, Rogers. Okay, those guys are there. Caton, Carabao. Yep, those are some of the bigger names. All right. Let's continue going through this draft. And right now we're 4-7, so not great so far. Oh my God. Joey Bart sustained a torn Achilles tendon during today's game. He'll be out for over 6 months. Are you freaking kidding me? How is he doing, by the way? 220. Now, how's Valdez? Everything is great except that stupid durability. But he's going to get the call. We don't have, like, no catchers in the system, so I'm going to sign a catcher just for the minors. It's going to be a younger guy who I know won't cost me a lot of money. There we go. Man, I just hope it doesn't end his... I don't think it'll end his career, but Jesus, man, that sucks. That really sucks. Now, Valdez is... we'll see how he, I mean, he's gonna hit, and he should field halfway decently, I think. You just hope he can stay healthy. But that freaking sucks, man. And we just traded Buster Posey to clear up a spot for Joey Bart. Now, I do think we got Colomé, which will give us a draft pick, and we got a prospect. So I love the fact that we got a prospect and draft pick for Buster Posey. I think that was a really good trade, but, oh, man. That hurt. Well, we're winning some games. Biggio's up for a few days. So we are at the draft for 28-26. We're 5 out of the division. A game and a half out of the wild card. We're ranked 22nd. Let's see what they do with Biggio. Is he? Now, Belt's having a solid year. 290, 12 home runs. Nemo, 326, 7 bombs. Winker, 328, 7 bombs. Chris Taylor has struggled. Biggio's hasn't been great. Valdez has played pretty well. 291, 3 home runs. 365 on base, 437 slugging. That's not bad. Tyler O'Neill, 227, 4 home runs. Jeez. Gorman, 260 with 4 home runs. And Slater has just been there. Now, Kendall's doing amazing in AAA. Basabe's been okay. Nick Prado's been all right. Ramos has really struggled average, but the power has been good. Groshans has been all right. Rodriguez has been good. Luciano hasn't been too great. And then in AA, Boston's not playing now. Right now he is. But Cornell's not in this one. All right. Who is playing? Zach Green's playing well, but he's a 28-year-old. Some of the big names, except for Palazzo, have not been playing great. Let's take a look at pitching. Caton's pitching all right. K-Roll, who's a C potential, he's only 20. He's pitching outstanding. We can look at the major leagues, too. Rodriguez hasn't been great. Beatty's been all right. Green's been amazing. Walker's been really good. And Morrow's been really good. Hunter Green, ERA south of 3. Bullpen looks to be... Bergen's awful. Colomé hasn't been great. Moranta's been... Holy... 16 is his ERA. Now, he's only pitched 16 innings. Thank God we have Archie Bradley, who's been outstanding. Jelly's been good. And Gonzalez, the draft pick we got, has been all right. Let's take a look at the top prospects, and we'll take a look at who we can maybe draft. So, we have none in the top 13, none in the top 20. Ramos is at 31. Metler's at 35. Powson's at 40. and Cornell's at 49. So not many at the top of that. So let's take a look at who's available. So okay, there's 5 blue chippers. We get the last one of these. They're all projects. Merced, he's 22, so I don't love the fact that he's 22 as a project. Feliz, he's only 20. A starter who's a project who has terrible per 9s. I don't like that at all. Pritchett, he has some good per 9s, but not the ones that we want. And then Avery Hernandez. I actually like him the best. Now, he's only 19. Injury risk is low. So that would probably be the guy I would take if I could take at number 1. But we have number 5. So let's see. And he's available. Perfect. This 19 is going to take some time, but low injury risk, should have good durability. And we'll see. Pritchett. So Marlins, Orioles, Rangers, and Blue Jays. We'll take a look at those teams. Now we're going to have some extra picks. Round 2 of the 4th pick. 2 extra picks there for losing some draft picks. So hopefully we do well with those. But we got a blue chipper, the one I wanted. I'm happy. All right. Another blue chipper is available in the 2nd round? Really? Who was the non-blue chipper in this? Wait. Kevin Simmons? He got taken twice. No, they're different. They're different. One's 21 years old. Mine's 19. But the same exact name. That's crazy. Maybe they took the wrong Kevin Simmons. I don't know. That's super weird. But I'm happy about it. Oh, there's not many 80 potentials that I like. I guess this one is good per 9s. I'll take him. Agustin Gonzalez. And we have another pick. Now this guy's 23 as a blue chipper. I don't like that. This one's 23 as a blue chipper. A reliever. Clifford, I kind of like him. He's not going to have the craziest potential, but he should be pretty good. So I'll take a reliever. Normally I don't love it, but that was our 4th pick in the draft. A right fielder who's a project, but he looks pretty good. Sam Ragland. I'll take him. We don't have many 80 potential guys available, so unfortunately, I don't want to take some shots in the dark yet. You might have to soon, though. Yeah, we're going to now. Richard Ponce. Ooh. I'll take a chance on him. I wonder what guy was not the blue chipper that got taken. Kita. I don't like his per 9s. Peralta. I do like his walks per 9s, so we'll take Peralta. And you got one more pick. And then we'll see which guy got taken in front of us that wasn't good. And Kita's the only starter, so I'll take him. So there's Marlins, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Orioles. Two guys got injured that day. Cool. Did I miss something? Because this Kevin Simmons has 71 potential. That wasn't a good pick. No. Hernandez, we'll go back to that. No. 91 potential, not crazy. I thought Simmons was a blue chipper. He only has 71 potential, so I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Whatever is our 2nd round pick. Gonzalez, though, has 82 potential. He's a 58 overall. Clifford Jew, now he only has 74 potential, but he is already a 73 overall. He does have good strikeouts per 9, so we'll see. Throws hard. His fastball is 98 with a running fastball, sinker, slider. Ragland has 78 potential. Richard Ponce has 81 potential, 66 overall, is only 18, so that was a good shot in the dark. Peralta has 78 potential, nothing crazy there. And Kita has 82 potential. He is a project at only 52 overall, and it's 19. So, yeah, let's see. So, Orioles took Merced, 93 potential. The Blue Jays took a 94 potential, the higher pick, and then it was the Marlins and the Rangers. Rangers got a 96 potential. Kevin Simmons, the other one, but he's 21 years old with a 46 overall. And then it was the Marlins and 95 potential. He's actually probably best with Pritchett but his hits and walks per 9 are awful. This was a really weak draft. Super weak. I mean, for what we got, he has good durability, and the fielding's not too bad, and we'll see what happened. He's a project. The rest of the draft was, what, we got 3 low Bs, some high Cs. Not too bad. Now, I guess let's go a little further, and then I want your guys to help me out about what we should do. Let's just make sure our lineups didn't get screwed over. Yeah, they did. They took Nolan Gorman out, which I don't want. I want Nolan Gorman playing. But I would love to, oops, I did not sub that correctly. Let's go a little bit further and see what do we do. Can Belt stay active? Hang on, they probably screwed up the lineup again. Nope, it looks good. All right. If Belt gets injured one more time this season for like a nagging injury, Joey Bart's still out? Yeah, I know. Don't remind me. Gorman's out 1 to 2 weeks. Let's auto-fix that. I'll wait for him to come back. Colombi's out for a few days. Just keep him active. All right, Gorman's back. We're now 40 and 41. They completely changed this lineup around. It's like, just keep it how it was, man. I don't ask for a lot. I just don't know what to do with this. Like, I'll wait a few more weeks. We'll go through the All-Star game. I think in that point, then I'll ask you guys what we should do. The All-Star game, so let's go to it. And hopefully by then we will Belt's out for a few more days. Rockies interested in trade Derek Rodriguez for German Marquez. 90 overall, the 2.17 ERA. He's really good. And Dom Nunez, who is a C potential catcher. Good discipline, actually, not that bad. But we're training Derek Rodriguez, who's not as good overall. Ooh. I might have to do that. I don't know why. I guess they would be doing it to save money. But Marquez is younger and a better overall. And we get a catcher in Nunez, who I like. Just as like a backup, and he has great discipline. He can hit a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing that trade. We're going to get German Marquez, and he's got 2 more years at 7.5. That's a very fair deal. I don't know why they offered that, but I'm not complaining. Welcome to the team, Marquez. You're now our ace. And I will send down Jang to AAA. How is Valdez doing? 228 with 5 home runs. Not ideal. I'll fix the lineups, I guess. Belt's no longer injured, but he'll be injured again before the All-Star game. Nope. All right. So let's see who made the All-Star team, and we're 44 and 48. But let's see where we're at. All-Star voting. So Marquez made it. Obviously, he's been amazing. Trevor Bauer with a 1.5 ERA. Holy cow. And Brad Hand, who we had last year, made it. Got a draft pick for that. Catchers, none. First base, none. Who's Preston Beck? Hit 326, 11 bombs. No second baseman, no third baseman. No shortstops. Nemo, 303, 14 home runs. It's not too bad. Alright, so we are 13.5 out of the division, 4.5 out of the wild card, but we got to jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. Right now, our top prospects, they're projects, but they're gonna probably jump up in this pretty soon. Jaron Kendall's now up to 49. He's improving. Do we sell anyone though? That's the question. Chris Taylor's a guy we could maybe sell on. Colome, he's not pitching great. We could probably get a draft pick for him if we let him walk. Let's just see how the team is doing. So Belt is having a solid year. We could sell on him and maybe just call up Prado. Where is he? Is he in Double-A? Did I miss him? Where is Nick Pratto? Am I blind? Oh, he's hurt. So when he's out for 2 to 3 weeks, he's in 260 with 8 home runs. So do we move on from Belt? He gets on base, which I love. He always plays really well. Even though this year hasn't been great, 12 million's not bad. Winker's been good. Nemo, we already saw as an all-star. Biggio's actually having a solid year. 270, 10 home runs at second base. WAR of 2.5. Tyler O'Neill, do we give up on O'Neill? He's in 238, 8 home runs, making $7 million a year. Gorman, he's still young. I want him to continue to develop. He's only 21. Valdez, we do have Nunez who could catch as well. And Slater's just our 4th outfielder. So, I mean, do we move on from O'Neill? Do we move on from and Chris Taylor could probably get something. O'Neill, he's 2 more years, so he's a free agent after this. Marquez, he's a stud. Beatty's been okay. Green has been amazing. Not amazing, but really good. 3.01 ERA. Walker, 3.5. And Morris a 3.6. Bradley, I mean, we're not going to get rid of Bradley. He's 29. Got a very good contract on him. Maranta, Colome. Williams is now an 82 overall. He's continuing to improve. Jake Wong. So, I don't know. I would love to hear in the comments down below what we should do. I don't know. We have the ammunition to go get someone. We have the money to go get someone if we want to. Or do we just say trade Chris Taylor, maybe move on from Tyler O'Neill or Colome, or even guys like Maranta. He's got 2 years, so he's a free agent. He's kind of going down. Or, I don't know. Or maybe package some prospects and get a stud. We take a look at the trading block. Aaron Judge, he's last year before he's a free agent. Go get Judge or JD Martinez. Ben Gamel's out there, but he's not that good. But you know what I mean. Love to hear in the comments down below. Yeah, kind of wish we had a better option for the number 5 pick, but it is what it is. We're kind of stuck with what we got. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.